Fly over. Yes.
The question is, you did voice acting in Fallout 3, will you be doing any more?
Well, I hope my agent will get me something here. Yes, I'm doing 6 Mechalopolis next week. I do them all the time, and I love doing voiceovers. It's a lot of fun, because you can go in, you don't have to learn it, you just read it, and it's fabulous. I'm such a whore, I'll do anything.
Well, on that note, the last time we saw you, it was 2007. Past 4 years, I think you've racked up about 40 credits on the IMDb. You are insanely busy with your career. What is it like at this point in your career to be this busy? Are you enjoying yourself?
Well, I wouldn't do it if I didn't enjoy it, that's for sure. I just love the work. I love getting out and doing it, and I enjoy occasionally coming to things like this, where, you know, one can be poured by the fans and abused by you naughty things, you. I mean, look at you lot. It's hilarious. You know, you dress up and try and look like the big bad wolf, and you come up like a big pussycat. I just have such a fun with you guys. You're so bloody nice. Of course, you are Canadian.
Fella right in the middle. Yeah, stand up. No, the other one.
What, the pink hat?
No. If the other one doesn't stand up in a minute, okay, go on. Go. The question was, you remember close?
Couldn't hear you. You cut out.
Oh. So I guess we have a technical issue. The question was, tell us about Clockwork Orange.
Oh, for God's sake! Grow up, man! What do you want me to say about that? That I haven't said 1,000,000 times. Don't come up with, hey, can I ask you a question? And I'm going, What is it like to work with Stanley Kubrick? Great. Listen. How many actors get to work in a movie like Clockwork Orange? Very few. I am so happy Kubrick saw it, the Lindsay Anderson movie, and cast me. Because it was one of the greatest experiences.
Greatest experience of my life. But thank you for bringing it up. Go on.
After many years of working in film for like 50 years. Anyways, is there anything you regret doing?
That's just a golf game. I regret not being in California to play golf actually at this moment. What was that you said? What was that?
Are there any films or work that you regret having done?
Oh, for God's sake. Of course! There's so much crap out there that I've done. What do you expect? I'm a working actor. You know, a working actor means you do what comes through the door. And sometimes it's not that great. And you try and you just do the same thing with the crap as you do with the great stuff. I mean, it's easy to be great in a Lindsay Anderson film. You try some of these things that I do. Wow.
Can I ask you a question? How are you as an actor to work with a director? With young directors, I imagine you would be quite an intimidating presence. Do you chew them up and spit them out if they even dare to give you a direction?
No, it's exactly the opposite. Because actors, you know, are so hungry to be directed. And especially, I love working with new directors because it's always fun to see a career taking shape and to be part of that. But no, the director is, of course, the one man when you're acting in a movie that you have to have a great respect for and and try and like and get on his wavelength. It's up to the actor to do that, not the director to do the vice versa. It's up to us to work in the ways that they come and want to work. So, but you know, I have certain ways that I work, and then I try and forget everything I've learned over 50 years and then see what happens, you know.
A question from one of the ladies. We don't want this to be a sausage party. Yeah, stand up.
Franklin and Bash.
Repeat the question first.
The question was, how does Malcolm like working on the new TV show Franklin and Bash?
Which, for you Canadians that have not heard of it or seen it, it's on Bravo here, I hear. I think on Tuesday nights, and it's just started a week ago, and I love this show. It's for TNT in the States, and we've been picked up for a second season. And it's a sort of drama comedy hour show about a law firm, and specifically about these two young 30-somethings lawyers who are basically ambulance chasers. And I am the head of the firm, bring them into my company because to give an outside-the-box kind of thinking to this rather staid law firm. And they're two great guys, great actors, Mark Paul, whatever his name is, and the other one, Goslier, Mark Paul Goslier. Well, it's been a while since I did the damn thing. Give me a break.
Hang on a sec. Speaking of TV, your ex-wife Mary Steenburgen is a regular guest on Curb Your Enthusiasm, and your daughter's been on the show.
Yes, yes.
What can we do to get you on an episode? Because I would absolutely love to see you trade in improv with Larry David.
Unfortunately, my dear friend Richard Lewis is on that show, and I always go to him, why don't they give you any funny lines? How come it's always cut to Larry David with the one slick line at the end of the scene? You know, of course he's editing the thing, and Larry, it's the Larry show. So, you know, when it's the Larry show, it's not much fun. You're the other guy, you know. I love the black guy on that show, though, don't you? It's a great show. I love it. He's amazing, Larry David, anyway, but there you are.
All right, who's got a question?
I do.
Over there. Yeah.
You appeared in one of the latest Slipknot videos, and I was wondering what your first thoughts were when you first approached people.
The question was about appearing in a Slipknot video, and how did Malcolm feel about being approached for that?
Well, I was at one of these events in Vegas, and Corey was there with Slipknot, and he is a big fan of Clockwork and various movies I've done, I suppose. And he asked me if I would do his video, and I went, let me hear the song. Because to be honest with you, I didn't know who the hell he was. And I heard the song, and I thought it was a very, very nice song. It's fabulous, actually. And so I was very happy to do it, and I'm really glad I did. And he's a great guy, great bunch of guys. Slipknot, yes, Slipknot.